Looks like they're just getting their music of choice ready, and then we should be good to go. I think this will be a very good match to look into.
Alright, here we go. Webcam strikes again. But...
There we go. Oh, so Amanda with a very quick 3 already. And Jake does not decide to set off the 2 to tank that a little bit, so he already has 3 lines on his side.
He could dig it out, but Amanda looks to have another follow-up.
Just a 1 chain for now, but getting ready for the 3. Oh, no, just a 2. I thought she might use the red as the trigger.
See, Jake could dig it out and have a substantial amount of damage if he decides to pop those blues, but Amanda has a pretty strong lead. Oh!
Yeah,
He
Jake
actually
with the
ended
5
up
chain.
digging.
Yeah, great counter by Jake, and that should just take the entire round. Yeah, there it is, round 1 for Jake.
That was a really strong dig. Looks like Jake is opting for a Hellfire build, while Amanda looks to have a 4 chain in order.
Yeah, there's the 4 already, and Jake does not look ready enough for this. Oh, there it is. Very quick attack from Amanda. Just takes that round quickly. Amanda is definitely using a very consistent chaining style of just starting from the left, building each trigger as she sees it.
Yeah, it's sort of like a thing with multiple triggers, so she can follow up as many times as she needs.
Yeah. In terms of speed, I think she's definitely outpacing Jake, getting a really quick attack, sealing Jake out of it, and then building up a follow-up.
I think she's the speediest player we've seen so far in the bracket. I think she
Yeah, here comes a
outspeeded
5.
Edward as well. Ooh, that's pretty powerful.
Yeah, Jake doesn't have nearly enough set up for that. 1 chain definitely won't block against that, so game 1 goes to Amanda.
Solid play from both players, though.
Yeah. It does look like Jake can keep up with Amanda, but is having a bit of trouble with the consistency on it, just based on the pieces, whereas Amanda's been getting set up pretty quickly on most of her chains.
This looks to be another Hellfire setup, but with the way Amanda is building her chain, it looks like it could be much more powerful than a Hellfire.
Yeah, she opted to go for the 3 on the right side, which still helps seal out a little bit. And then a power 2 follow-up. She is definitely trying to keep her opponent as pressured as possible.
This doesn't look like, well, there are a few more resources to play around with, but I think she's just expending absolutely everything to just kill Jake right off the bat.
Yeah, it looks like she's going for a power 3. Oh no, we got a 4. Jake only has the 1, so he'll be taking a few more rows. I think it's really good on Amanda to not opt for trying to rush 2 chains the moment the opponent gets close. She's making sure she builds a decisive chain that the opponent just cannot handle fighting against.
No, you can definitely see a lot of 4 chain follow-ups into even more 4 chain follow-ups, and at that point, you know, it just keeps happening until like Jake has nothing else to dig, and then point pretty much is over.
Yeah, so this is match point for Amanda, and looks like she already has the 3. Oh no, just opts for a 2 chain on that side. And then the Hellfire from Jake. This is the first Hellfire he got off. Amanda was not ready for it.
Jake
So
got super lucky with the RNG. Oh, my bad.
No, it's all good. Just saying that Amanda is now on the defensive for the first time, so let's see how she handles trying to dig back down. 2 chain from Jake, trying to keep her a little more sealed off. But I wanted to see if Jake goes for decisive chains like Amanda was going for. Another 2.
Oh, she's definitely gonna dig that out with a 3 chain.
Yeah, really smart way of chaining there. Gets a 3, so now putting a bit of pressure back on Jake.
I think once she pops reds, oh, because I stand corrected, she is extending by a lot.
Yeah, well, she got it though. That was
Wow.
definitely a risky play, but is going to pay off for her now with the power 4. That 2 chain will not defend against that.
That was a really good risk to take.
And there it is. Game goes to Amanda and the match.
I think the next match we have is losers quarterfinals.
Yep.